everyone, welcome to the Learning Ladder. Today I'm doing our homeschool update. We are approaching week 26, so we're getting there, almost on the last stretch, approaching the week 30. So we school for 39 weeks, so we still, got a considerable amount to go, but yeah, definitely plodding along nicely. So in terms of how everything's gone, this month everything has been absolutely fine. We have been plodding through our curriculum nicely, doing some fun activities, with the whole lockdown situation, and the weather has been amazing, so we have been out in our garden quite a lot. We can't wait to go to the forest or the beach or something like that, but obviously that's out of the question at the moment, but we're looking forward to that. We've started making a list of things we want to do once lockdown's finished, and we definitely want to go to some of our English National Trust sites for our history for this year. So whilst we're still doing the medieval times, ideally would be great if we can, but if not, we'll just obviously do them as soon as we were able to. We obviously haven't been on any field trips or anything because of the lockdown situation, but we've just been trying to make the best use of what we can do whilst we're at home. I'm just going to combine this video with my favourites for this month because this video isn't going to be particularly long because, as I said, there isn't really much to update on specifically because we haven't been anywhere, any field trips or anything, so we can't really talk about that. Everyone's in the same situation, so I'm sure you all appreciate what it's like to be at home all the time, not be able to go out anywhere. But as I said, we've been making the most of everything and trying to make it as fun as possible, which I think has really helped. I've been really digging into my let's make things magical box as much as possible. So anyway, I'm going to combine my favourites into this video as well because, as I said, because we haven't really been able to go to any kind of other stores other than essentials, I haven't really been able to buy anything new. And we've just been using a lot of stuff that you've already seen, really. I'm reaching the point of the year now where we're getting close to the end, so I'm not really buying anything specifically for now. So I'm running out of favourites. What I might do is an ultimate favourite video of things. I've done it for every grade, so I'm going to do it for second grade. I think my ultimate favourites of that year. And I'm thinking of also doing an essentials as well. So what are my essentials for homeschooling video as well. So stay tuned for those if you're interested. Anyway, I'm going to get on to my favourites now. So the first one is the Osborne 1000 Animals. We have had this book for years. I bought this, I'm sure it's in my pre-K video or my pre-K4 video, or maybe in some book haul in between those. But this is a fantastic book. So it goes through all the different so we've got rainforest, African animals, Arctic animals, so all the different habitats and families. It's just fantastic. She uses it for reference. She also likes to play imaginative games with it, so pick an animal and pretend she's that animal, and this is something what we've dug out again in terms of making things magical. She just loves pretending she's all these different animals and what kind of habitat she lives in, and making a vet check game out of it, and she just comes up with amazing ideas that can go along with this book. So I highly recommend it. It's not just a reference book, you can use it for play as well. So it's a favourite. I think I've shown this before, I'm not 100% sure, but we love it, and there are different ones in this category as well, so in the 1000 category, but this is one of our favourites. Next one we've been using for our space unit, and that's The Day the Universe Exploded My Head, and it's poems. A lot of them are quite funny, so and the illustrations are really funny as well, so it's perfect for this time. This time of the year when you want to have a little giggle. They're just really fun. We're really enjoying it. Definitely recommend this one. The poems aren't particularly literary, but they're just fun, and to be honest, that can be just as good. So definitely recommend that one. And then this one we have absolutely loved. So we've got The Street Beneath My Feet, and they've released a new one, and this is called The Skies Above My Eyes, and it's the whole same concept like the other one, where it's this gigantic stretch out book. The pictures, the illustrations are just beautiful. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. I usually do my favourites video where I'm not sitting, but because I'm combining them, that's why you're seeing us both, me and the thing, the product. But yeah, I love this. It's fantastic, and obviously because it's disguised above my eyes, it goes well. It's gone well with our space unit. And then you turn them around, and then you read it the other way. So yeah, it's fantastic. I would highly recommend it. And when I got it, it was on a really good offer on Amazon, so hopefully when you check it still will be. So that's the skies above my eyes. And then the final one for favourites is the Real Buzz on Bees book. We have really loved this. We haven't made our hive yet because we're waiting to finish the book before we demolish it, but she has been loving reading all about bees. We've been obviously it's at that time of year where they're all coming out now, but you know, when she sees them, she's, you know, wanting to see what they're up to and following them around, and she's really enjoyed learning more about bees. So I would definitely recommend this one too, The Real Buzz on Bees, Lynn Brunel, illustrated by Anna Marie Jung. So yeah, definitely recommend that one, or Young, however you pronounce it. So yes, that's pretty much it for my update. I don't think there's much else really to say. I've been curriculum shopping like crazy. I've got pretty much most of my stuff in. The ones that I haven't got yet are either because I'm waiting on them being published, or they're, you know, lower down on my list in terms of I don't have to have them in, you know, June, July in order to prep. I'll need them obviously for September onwards, but they're not, because what I tend to do is prioritize things that I need to prep before, you know, the summer holidays and things, so I can get it all done before we start. But things like reference books and things like that, I can get those in August, you know, that's absolutely fine. You know, some games and stuff that we're going to use to supplement, I can all get those in August and September. What I need to have is the things that I need to do work on myself to prep ready for the new year. So that's what I'm prioritizing in terms of making purchases, and I've pretty much got most of the stuff. Deliveries have been a bit, you know, patchy, you know, some of the things are taking forever to come, but some of them have been okay, reasonably well. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm almost ready to start prepping. I'm just waiting for a couple more things to start arriving, and then I'm going to start prepping. I might film some of those as well, my prep with me videos. I've done plan with me videos, now you'll see prep with me videos. So the things I do when I'm planning my units and stuff and getting all my supplies ready. And I'm stationery shopping as well. I've been looking around for stationery, but because there's so little open, that's a bit difficult. So again, that's not something I need right now. I can, you know, that's not until September, so that's fine. She says, hoping that things might start opening up, but who knows? We have to have a plan B. I remember last year I got quite a few things on Prime Day for stationery. I don't know if they're going to be having Prime Day though, who knows? So I tend to hold on for that for a lot of the stationery if I can't get it locally. You know, we'll see if they do a Prime Day. But yeah, that's everything in my week 25 update. I hope you're all doing well and coping as best as you can in this situation that we're all in. If you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.